I was right. She never looked nice. She looked like art, and art wasn't supposed to look nice. It was supposed to make you feel something, and it sure made people feel something. Eleanor didn't feel like she was some special and beautiful person. That all changed when Park came along. He made her feel special. He made her feel wanted, but she didn't want to be beautiful or special. She wanted Park. This quote belonged to my most famous book, Eleanor and Park, and this was one of my most favorite quotes from the book, and I believe that anyone would have to describe Eleanor like this. Eleanor would have to be one of my favorite characters, and I'll explain why later. To begin with, I was born on February 24th, 1973 in Omaha, Nebraska, where I lived all my life. As a child, I always loved to read comic books, more specifically DC Comics. I also loved to read romance stories and novels, which, as you can tell, inspired me in my writing career to this day. I had a fairly decent life, being a nerd as a kid. There was never too much drama, surprisingly, as you can expect with 7 children, or 6 siblings. My childhood was very easy to go through, but when I went to college, the road started getting bumpy. After the least favorite years of my life, also known as high school and middle school, I went to the University of Nebraska in 1995, where I exceeded in English. My main goal in my college years was to publish a novel or short story, and was successful in doing so in 2011, a novel called Attachments. When it was time, it was rough leaving college, but it was already hard enough to get there. I feared the real world and didn't want to leave the safety of my childhood, but time will either move on with or without you, so I guess I had to go even if I didn't want to, and so began my journey through adulthood. To this day, since birth, I have lived in Omaha, Nebraska with my amazing husband, Kai Wilkin, and my 2 sons, Laddie and Rosie. At this time in my life, I have written most of my famous novels, including Eleanor and Park and Fangirl. Holding Eleanor's hand was like holding a butterfly or a heartbeat, like holding something complete and completely alive. As soon as he touched her, he wondered how he'd gone this long without doing it. He rubbed his thumb through her palm and up to her fingers and was aware of her every breath. Eleanor, red hair, wrong clothes, standing behind him until he turns his head, lying beside him until he wakes up, making everyone else seem drabber and flatter and never good enough. Eleanor. Park. He knows she'll love a song before he plays it for her. He laughs at her jokes before she ever gets to the punchline. There's a place on his chest, just below his throat, that makes him want to keep promises. Park. Set over the course of 1 school year, this is the story of 2 star-crossed 16-year-olds, smart enough to know that first love almost never lasts, but brave and desperate enough to try. These are all quotes from my most famous book, Eleanor and Park, which was published in 2013 and is a New York Times bestseller, earned the 2013 Boston Globe Horn Book Award for Fiction Book, a 2014 Michael L. Prince Honor Book for the Excellence in Young Adult Literature, a Publishers Weekly Best Children's Book of 2013, a Kirkus Review's Best Teen Book of 2013, and an NPR Best Book of 2013. And now I will show you a fan-made reenactment video based off of this book.
Sweet Amythist, just wait until folks are quiet and be attentive.
I hope that they enjoy it, that it resonates with them, that Kath feels real to them, and that they care about her. I hope that they root for Levi. Fangirl is definitely my love letter to fandom and fanfiction and fiction. It's the book where I try to explain what it feels like to be a writer, and I think I tried to say things about falling in love for the first time and establishing your identity separate from your family. Rowell, me. Fangirl, another one of my more popular books, along with Eleanor and Park, was published in 2013 and was awarded a New York Times Book Review Notable Children's Book of 2013 and was nominated as a New York Times bestseller. When I'm not writing, I am reading comic books, planning Disney World trips, and arguing with people about things that don't really matter in the big scheme of things. I have 2 sons, and if God hears my prayers, they will grow up just as nerdy and true-hearted as the protagonists of my books. Thank you for your time, and enjoy my thank yous.